Honk.
And so the power of honk compels you. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, ArvBox. Welcome to a Saturday night stream. And it is later Saturday night on the East Coast, but it is not super late here on the left coast because we are here and the time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things and specifically to speak about day 15 of Oblivion. It is great to see everybody. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everyone can hear me okay. I think everything should be set up properly. I'll tell you what, y'all, getting stuff moved over, and also hi Bit, hi Nonstop, hi everyone who's here. Getting stuff moved over to my new rig so that I can set up everything. There's a lot involved. Like, I tried not to copy absolutely everything because time is limited and so on. So I tried to take just what I took with me, but even so, I noticed there's some things that, like, I have to get notifications brought back over. Certain things like that I was just kind of like, God bless America, I had to do this. But the good news is, this is, so to answer your question, Bit, this is ArvBox 2.0 because, really 3.0 at this point, actually, because this is a new laptop, new within the last, last couple of months, I guess. And I have streamed using it already, but that was just capturing like board game stuff at ReaderCon that I played with my daughter. This is the first time that I am trying to play a video game with it, Oblivion, and wait till you folks see how I'm actually going to do it. But I'm really sorry that I have been this sort of I've been so erratic. I did warn everybody that the time I was going to be out here in Seattle was going to be erratic because of like internet uncertainties and because of all the stuff I've been doing with Worldcon, but I was determined to get some of it done, and so we are going to get a chance to play a little bit of that, which is cool. So before we go any further, excuse me, just a couple of reminders about ways to support the channel. If you have not done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube at !ArvTube, Discord, and thank you for those of you who are watching over there. Please do join us. I was able to set it up so that I think I am recording. I believe I'm playing on YouTube as we speak, so I think that's doing what it should do. He said, hopefully. So the first thing is that it is free for you folks to follow me over there or subscribe to me over there, but it really helps us out. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvonauts in between streams. Twitter, !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. And again, I am very close now, folks. We are 8 followers away. 8 followers away on Blue Sky from hitting that $1,000 mark, that $1,000 follower mark. And as soon as we reach the 1,000 follower mark, then I am leaving Twitter behind. So I'm so close, 8 followers away from getting to Twitter. I've gotten a few more this weekend during what has been a really enjoyable Worldcon. I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. So anyway, yes, please do support that. And also Gen GMs. I have possibly some good information coming up about Gen GMs. We have some more steady video editing working very soon, and so I am excited for that, and I'm looking forward to talking more about that as we get a little bit closer to it. Basically, September, there's a lot of good stuff happening in September, is basically it. I wanted to take a little bit of time while I was out here in August to work out some things in terms of how the fall is going to look, and I'm excited about all of that on both the professional level excuse me, on both the professional level, but also on the sort of the streaming level, the writing level, just a bunch of different things. So I'm super excited about all of that. And yeah, but I'm going to be talking more about that when we get there. So again, in the meantime, Gen GMs, the DM and GM tip show that I do with Zach Clay, you can find that over at the Gen GMs using that command. So please do that. On the financial front, !ArvTreon, that is my Patreon that you can see there, 81 a month. Really trying to get that back into triple digits. That is going to be one of the focal points of the subathon coming up at the end of next month, a little bit over a month from now, basically 6-7 weeks from now is the subathon. So there's that. And of course, subbing to the channel, as Nonstop was able to do. Again, I don't have my notifications set up on this remote system. My apologies, but I will get that. So very excited for the subs as those come in. And hopefully going to get some more because I had a chance to talk to some folks about this. And tomorrow, I am doing my last panel at Worldcon is going to be about live streaming and actual play. So I'm actually excited to talk a little bit about that. and more to come, basically details about that. So that's exclamation point. So you can sub to the channel for that. On the publishing front, something I've been quite busy with out here, as you might expect. Exclamation point Icarus, that's my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library is my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, that's my 5e adventure sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And exclamation point Greyshade, which I've talked about quite a bit. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy, available from Alligator Alley, available from Athos Arts. Those books are available right now. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from Athos Arts and from our very own Trent Sparks. You should be on the lookout for Renegade and Heretic when we get into the fall. I'll be talking about that. Those are going to be released in the fall. Very excited for the audiobooks. It's going to be awesome. And then, of course, the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from my dear friend Brandon O'Brien. That is coming out in mid-October, hopefully before mid-October, actually. Very excited for that. So coming out from Alligator Alley and Brandon O'Brien. So again, all that at exclamation point Greyshade. And last but certainly not least, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in that situation in the future. Quick note on scheduling, I will be back, if all goes well, on Tuesday, probably not on my own channel Tuesday morning because it's maybe just too difficult to do it, mostly because I don't think I'm going to be getting up at 7:30 in the morning out here to be able to go to a Starbucks and to be able to find a place to stream there. But I am going to be streaming over on GogCom's Twitch channel with By the Dice Roll, doing some more Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday afternoon, and then I will be not back on until the following Saturday night. So a week from today, I will be back home by then. But we are doing a thing in my hometown called Porch Fest, which is basically where a bunch of bands play on porches, and mine is one of the porches, and my brother's band is going to be playing out there, so that's going to be cool. But it means that given that and the fact I'm going to be jet lagged and zonked from what has been a very busy, somewhat mostly good, but there's been also a lot of ups and downs with stuff over the last few weeks. So I'm going to be pretty zonked, which means I'm going to be pretty chill, playing some Oblivion, but it might not be until later on Saturday night. After that, I am then home basically all the way until October, when I'm going to be at CanCon for a weekend. There is the possibility then that I will be in December, I might be going out to PAX Unplugged. I might do a live stream out there. But otherwise, it's pretty going to be more or less normal stuff from September on, including some of the other stuff with like subathons and things like that. So I'm looking forward to all of that. Should be a good time. But yeah, just be aware that I may be a little zonked on Saturday, but we're getting there. All right, now with that all said, here we go. We're going to test this out. We're going to see if this works. I'm going to get rid of this, and then I'm going to turn on this. Hey, let me see. Let me just do that. It works. It actually works. Oh, I don't suppose you need to see my. Well, let me just let me do that. There we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. How is everybody doing? Welcome to my remote location. So this is where we are staying right now. We are in Seattle. We're less than a mile from the convention center where Worldcon is being held. And as you can see right above me, I'll remove Chatty for just a minute. This is a muskox that we have named Gabe. I don't entirely know what the deal with Gabe is, but he's very cool, but he does often seem to be silently judging us. So in this living room here, we've been sort of like silently judged here in our Airbnb by Gabe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Gabe is just chill. That's also quite possible. But yeah, I am here, and am I? Let me just make sure. Can everyone hear me okay? He looks very stoic. That's definitely true. Can everyone hear me okay, and can everyone see me okay? I should not be having any issues with like dropped stream or like dropped things or anything like that. It should be fine. Am I okay? Audio's good, video's good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm actually really excited that this is working because it just gives me another option for streaming when I'm on the road. So it's going to be good. Also, Bit, am I allowed to wish you any happy returns of the day that you mentioned in Discord? Am I allowed to do that? Can I do that? Am I permitted? If you say no, then I'll respect that. But otherwise, you tell me. Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to wish you happy returns? I can. So happy birthday! is what I was going to say. Happy birthday to Bit, who has been an honored member of this chat, of the community. So happy birthday, Bit. And I may mention that again to some folks as we go through. But happy birthday, and thanks for spending part of it with us. I hope the cats are doing well. So, yeah, it's been a good time out here, folks, I have to say, in terms of Worldcon. Now, as I say, we are out here for for several reasons, and one of them isn't altogether happy. Has to do with family loss, and I'm not able to. Well, I guess I can maybe get into it now a little bit. So, I have not talked about this much on stream, but my father-in-law passed away in April. Unexpectedly. And my father-in-law lived out here. In fact, for the last 20 years, thank you, Ben. For the last 20 years, when we came out here, we basically stay with him in Seattle. This is where my wife grew up. And he passed away suddenly, which means, first of all, there's the fact of his loss. And that's obviously, I've been through it. I've lost both of my parents. It's not easy. The relationship with my wife and my father-in-law was complicated, so there's always that to go through as well. But it means that when we came out here, part of what my wife has been doing is sort of like, going through the house, and all that kind of stuff. And that's a little bit, that's hard, right? And so that part of it has been difficult. There's a memorial that's going to be happening for part of tomorrow. There have been, reminiscences and stuff. It's difficult, and it's a milestone thing. There's the time before you lose your folks or the people who raised you, and there are the times after that. And so I know that feeling myself quite well, and that's something which my wife has had to deal with. So there's been that. On the positive side, we've been able to go out here and do stuff relating to Worldcon, and Worldcon really has been great. I was the co-track leader of the Craft of Writing track, and so my good friend Marie Bilodeau, who you folks should know from Eberron, Marie and I were the track leaders for the Craft of Writing. So far, that seems to have gone quite well. People seem to be pretty happy with it, and I have to say, like, I'm used to big conventions because I go to Gen Con every year. This last Gen Con was 72,000 people, which was a new record for them. But the symposiums part of it is smaller. It's still like 3,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500 people. So like, it's still a fair number of people. But this, now I don't know the exact numbers, but even with all of the situation politically and otherwise, which has reduced the numbers, it's still like 7,000, 7,500 people that are just here for the writing. So the panels have been packed. Like even the small ones are like 14, 15. So this morning, I moderated a panel yesterday. I was on a panel yesterday. I moderated another panel yesterday. Both of those went quite well. This morning, I was on a panel about novels, and I was actually, I was next to Stephen R. Donaldson. For those of you who are fantasy fans, you will know Stephen R. Donaldson as the author of the Thomas Covenant Chronicles, Lord Fowlsbane, and all that. And I read all of that when I was a kid. So it's very strange now to be next to a man who's now 78. And he's hanging in there, but he was there talking about the work. And we were there. And so I'm just sitting right next to him. But that happens all the time. Like Hugo Award winners, Hugo Award nominees, George R.R. Martin is here, and all these folks. And then a lot of these folks that I actually know, and that was very cool too, by the way. Brenda Cooper, who I've known for a long time and I'm friends with, sat on a panel today with Carol Berg, who I was with in a workshop. And Carol Berg's very good people. I really like Carol a lot. Sarah Pinsker, Arlie Sorg, I just saw at Gen Con as literary agent, stuff like that. I saw Kat Rambo, who people should know on this channel. I saw Karen Menzel, who was on my Gray Shade live stream, and I just saw at Gen Con about a week and a half ago. I ran into Austin Habershaw. I ran as well into our good friend Prince Justin, who is out here, and also Triffid is out here too. And so some of them were able to actually go to a reading of mine, which was nice. I did not have an empty reading. Sometimes these readings, you get like a lot of people, sometimes you get nobody, and I had some people in my reading, which was really nice. And then the panel this afternoon that I moderated, which was a panel basically about world building, was absolutely packed, standing room only. There was like 130, 140 people in the room minimum. It was pretty wild. And so I've been in big panels before at Dragon Con, at New York City Comic Con. Those panels were like 500, 600 people because their numbers are insane. Like New York City Comic Con's like 160,000 people. Like that's just insane. But in terms of like actual engaged audience that really want to come to your particular thing, This was super cool. So it's been really great so far. I've had my longtime friend Monica Valtinelli that I saw, who's a game person and also does writing, and I spoke to her about some opportunities. Brandon O'Brien, who was staying with me, as you folks know, for a while. He, of course, is the poet laureate out here. So we went to his open mic, which was cool. My daughter had a chance to read one of her poems. So it's been a good time. I've really enjoyed myself here, and I felt good, sort of. As a member of the community, basically. Still have to get into the exhibit hall. I've not really done that very much because I've been running around too much. But I got one day tomorrow to do some more live stream actual play discussions before we go on to that. So it's been a good time. But one of the things that was interesting was, so I mentioned this thing about my father-in-law, right? So as we were going through his house, we found this box of books. And I want to show you one of the books that we found. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so you all know about my gray shade books and you know about all that stuff, right? So, my first ever novel was called The Third Sign, and it came out all the way back in 2009 from a press called Five Star. It was actually bought by John Helfers, who at the time worked at Techno Books, that was a book packager that worked with Five Star. John, of course, is now not only plays Alarion in Eberron Oracle of War, but John is also the novel line head of the novel line of Catalyst Game Labs. So he runs the stuff for Shadowrun and BattleTech and all that kind of stuff. John bought this first one. And so my book, The Third Sign, was the first one that ever came out. In '09, I came out and I did a reading at the University Bookstore in Seattle, and had family there, and that was cool. And so then I had a bunch of people who came to the reading, and my father-in-law bought 10 of these books and had me sign all of them. So in his house, we found the exact same box with all 10 books. Now, first of all, I'm kind of like, well, why didn't you give them away if you bought them all? But that wasn't the way he was. He just held on to everything. So anyway, so there are 10 of these books. Now, this book has been out of print for 10 years now, 9 years, 10 years. This book has been out of print. And I have the Grey Assassin trilogy. I have Icarus out. I have my academic book out. I've got a bunch of short stories in different places, right? I've got other manuscripts on submission. So I've got plenty of other books in print. But this one has been out of print for quite a while. And then I found these same condition that they were in when he first bought them. So there it is. And this is my signature from... There's my signature from 10 years ago. So The Third Sign. So I now have a few copies of this to sell. I may try to drop off a couple of copies to the Athos booth tomorrow. We'll see. Depending on how time works out, I don't know. If not, then I certainly will have a few extra of these to be able to sell in different, environments. And we'll also be able to possibly use these for like giveaway gifts and stuff like that. I still had my own copy of this, of course, and I had the copy that I had given to my mother, who's now passed away. And I have the original advanced review copy that we got. But otherwise, I didn't have any other books to sell of this type because, as I say, it's out of print. Now I've got like 9 or 10 of these books that I have available to sell again. So very strange, though, to come across that box and open it and be like, oh, and I saw it, of course, spine first, and I'm like, I know what that looks like. It was wild. So anyway, in a way, a kind of a strange trip of both positive and negative memories in some ways, sort of thinking about all that. So anyway, The Third Sign, for those who have been around for a while, that book was published before I was even streaming. I didn't start streaming until 2012. So very interesting. But But otherwise, it's been a really great experience so far in Worldcon, and I'm glad I was able to do it. We are out here for another week. My last day of Worldcon is tomorrow, but then we're going to be going out to this beach cabin, and we're going to be out there for a few days. It's going to be out on that island that I'm going to be streaming the D&D thing if all goes well, and then we're coming back on Friday the 22nd, and then I should be streaming late on the 23rd, and then back to normal. So that's the deal with that. Hey, what's up, Drew? It's going well, Drew. I was just actually talking about Worldcon, and I saw your note, and I share your hope for that. I will say, Drew, I did want to mention this, by the way. So the Hugo Awards are going to be starting right now. First of all, good luck to all friends and colleagues that I know there. Jennifer Brozek, I know, is up for a Hugo, so good luck to her. And all of the other sort of friends and colleagues who are looking for stuff over at the Hugos. But I did want to say, so next year is going to be in LA. I hope to be on programming there. I will certainly apply for it. But 2 years from now, they just won. It was running unopposed, so this site was always going to win, but it's now official. 2 years from now, 2027, Worldcon will be in Montreal. And so I was going to say, Drew, that drive is doable. That's not an impossible drive. So, if you wanted to bring the family to the good country north of the border, know what I'm saying? And you were to like hang out. In fact, if you were to do that and then like set up some people in terms of like photography or whatever, I know. No, I know that. No, I know you were. I knew that too. I know, but I was just saying that that's your desire to come out to Worldcon was something I was commenting on. But no, I know we have been able to hang out and hopefully should be able to do so again. In fact, you know what I didn't tell you, Drew? I was going to tell you that I don't know if you heard me say this before, but I'm going to be doing a local author event in mid-September. I was invited by these people who coordinate a local author event. But get this, the local author event is in New London. Now, New London is like an hour and 15 from me. New London is not local to Bridgeport. However, I am still happy to go. I think it's really cool that they're doing it. And it's on a Saturday. So I wanted to mention that to you because New London is not wildly far. So, I was just putting it out there. I'll mention more about that when I get home next week, but that was kind of cool. But regardless, Montreal in 2 years in 2027. And the wild thing about that is my first ever Worldcon was in Montreal all the way back in 2007. So 17 years later, and it was at that very one, 18 years later, actually, it was at that very one 2009, not 2007, sorry, 2009. It was in that very Worldcon where I met the person who designed the city expansion for the Talisman board game. Really wild. And I was on programming with Peter Watts, which was strange because I don't know what I was doing on that. But now I know exactly what I'd be doing on these panels. At the time, I was not sure. So anyway, that's cool. So congratulations to Montreal for winning it. And but that's super cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was like kind of not that, I thought it was not wildly out of the way. I mean, it is not right next to you, obviously. But anyway, I thought I would mention it because it's vaguely in your direction. I don't want to get into details about exactly where you live, but it's vaguely in your direction. So I wanted to mention that. But so it's been good times out here, though. I have, as I say, a mixture of good and bad, but the Worldcon part of it has been great, and the professional stuff has been great. So there are some projects that are sort of coming close to me being able to talk more about them. Obviously, the Gray Shade TTRPG I've been talking about, so all that's good. So that's the deal with that. Now, tonight what we're doing is we are doing some Oblivion. Now, let me tell you, what I had to do to get this freaking thing running was not, yeah. But I want to show you the setup. So, all right, so I'm going to move my camera. Okay. I want to show you what this is. So that right there is a Steam Deck. And you'll see that it's running Oblivion. And you might be like, well, why is the Steam Deck up and running? Well, the answer is that most of the time I have been able to do stuff with my Steam Deck that allows me to connect to it directly. Wait, what? My stream title is still The Shadow Crew. It is? Ah, how did that happen? Oh, gosh, bless America. Damn it. Thank you, Bit. Ah, I can't believe it. I thought that I changed this. Man. Don't ask me again. All right. Hold on a second. I thought I fixed this. 15 of mastered live from the road with the power of our... Wow. Darn it. Well, I hope people aren't like, I don't want to go to that. I already saw that. You should go see that anyway, but all right, hang on a second. Shoot. I thought I had... This is what I mean. There is so much, and I mean so much to remember when you're getting ready for a stream. I mean, you know, I think Drew, now that he is a veteran streamer, will know exactly what I'm talking about. Like the stuff you forget sometimes, where you're like, oh Christ, and I've been doing this for 13 years, right? Okay, let's see. All right, there's that. RPG, roleplay, quests, yeah, Elder. You know, like it's just, oh my God. All right. So now I've adjusted that. Now I have to adjust this. I can't believe I did that. Oh, Farfignugan. That's what I have to say. Oh, I know why. Because I did fix it on YouTube. So YouTube is correct. But I did not fix it on here. But now I have. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, because oh my gosh. All right, now let's get some volume. Now let's see. There we have it. Now you may be asking yourself, how did you do this? Well, the answer is I am using my Steam Deck, and I am streaming my Steam Deck directly to my laptop. And by streaming it, using my Steam Deck and streaming it, it means I'm able to play it. Now, those of you will know who have played this before. Hang on a second. It's probably way too loud. Yeah, they really are. They really are. However, this is very much pushing the Steam Deck to its limits. Oblivion Remastered. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, Drew, I've done that one too. Yeah, like ugh. And this time it was just because I was doing the one and not the other is what happened there. Okay, so I got this working, but I thought about also directly capturing it, because I have a USB video capture card. Basically, the game's super loud. Okay, thank you. I'll fix that. How's that? How's that? Is that better? Okay. Good, good, good. Still touch hot? All right, I'll fix that in a second. Oops, that's too low. How about I just do 2? There we go. All right, how's that? Better? I dropped that now to 2, so it should be okay. Good? Does that work for everybody? Okay, now, I promised that I was going to show you. So I showed you this setup, right? So that's the Steam Deck. Over on this side, we have my second monitor. So this is where I have all of you folks. And then I got my laptop. in front of me, right? And I'm using my C922. So I'm very happy with the stream quality of this. I forgot. Oh, I could use my touchscreen. Okay, no, that's going to screw me up. No. The touchscreen, using the touchscreen for this. But I want you to see, the quality of graphic is not exactly... We're not talking top-level graphics here, right? It's at a playable frame rate. It's at a 30 to 40 playable frame rate. It's a lot better than your PC right now. I'll tell you what, man, like compared to what I've got at home when I'm running this thing, so this is really stretching the Steam Deck to its limits. But it's good news. It's good for me to know that, because realistically, most of the time when I'm on the road, there are limits to what I'm going to play. Now, my laptop's strong enough to manage, but it's hard to do it. Like, my laptop would not be able to handle... It's a good laptop, but it would not be able to handle Oblivion Remastered and streaming. So if I'm going to stream this to you folks, I also need to be able to have something that's basically handling the PC version of that, and that's what the Steam Deck does. So... You got smashed in your force move. Yeah, I remember you talking about that, Bits. You got to get... Oh, man, I know that feel. Believe me. I do know that feel. So anyway... Uh-oh. Very good. So this is working pretty well. There may be some moments where it doesn't work well, but it should work pretty well. And the good news is that I have... the save games through the cloud, so I still have the Oblivion game I was doing. So my goal tonight is to run through some quests. I want to try to finish up the Fighters Guild because I'm very close to the end of that, and then move on to some of these other ones. And I have a few things that are sort of these side quest ones that I want to do. I want to do the pilgrimage one, basically. And then finally, I will come back to the Wayne and Priory and do the main quest stuff. But tonight, I want to finish the fighters quests and do some of these side quests so that when I get home and then into September, pilgrimage, and then really sort of go all out on the main quest. My goal is to get done with all of this before Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered launches, which I hope will launch during my subathon, because I'd like to be focusing on that during my subathon. And then after that game's over, it's Dragonlance, the Silverbox games. So that's what we're looking at. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that bit about all of that. And hopefully, what I'm hoping is that this can... I'm not saying this solves the problem of, oh, everything's fine, but at the very least, maybe it can help you forget a little bit about what you're dealing with right now with this crap. So, all right, we're going to go with Ailswell, and then we're going to Glade Mist Cafe. Or Cave, actually, not a cafe. So it's a bit of an experiment to see how we do with my guys being... you know, a little hot in here. With my guys being just a little bit underpowered in terms of how we're managing it, but... Okay. Alright, Armin Old Nag. We will save Tamriel, whether it's on the road or whether it's at home. I had my volume up before on the Steam Deck, so whenever I fell... Oh god. It's not gonna like that. Gonna have to fight him in a minute. So I would hear myself falling at on the computer, and then a second time I would find myself falling. Come on, old nag. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, darn it. Exactly, Sparkly. That's how I'm thinking of it. All right, old nag. Gone as far as you can go. Okay. It does feel a little bit like I'm playing the original, actually. I know you're joking, but there's something to that, can I just say? Hey, hang on a second. No, 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 no. Darn it, screen. Don't be obnoxious. There you do that. Oblivion Remastered. Okay, here we go. I'm not even going to bother to summon Frosty, quite honestly, because... Whoops. Because Frosty, with, like...
What's that?
This system... Lightning Strider boots. Really? Oh man, Drew, you did such a good job with the video on the one that you folks did for Dragon Heist. I'm so glad, by the way, that you're continuing. Like, I absolutely love the chemistry of your crew, and so yeah, I'm really glad.
Die, damn you!
What? Who said die? Oh, hi. Nice try, Invisiclown. This guy's invisible. What are these things? He has the Cuirass of the Ranger and Gauntlets of Blinding Speed? Yeah, I know I'm over-encumbered. Wow. All right. What have I got? Got the Helmet of the Mind. Fortify Speed. Right, I know about that one. What did I just get? The Gauntlets. Fortify Speed on self, Agility on self, and Luck on self. That stuff is very, very good. What do I have on there right now? The Sniper Gauntlets? You know what? Those are good, but they're not as good as this. Gauntlets of Blinding Speed, baby. Anyway, I'm excited to see it, Drew. It's going to be awesome. I'm not going to do this. I just want to see what it looks like. It looks great. But it just doesn't fit my thing. And I could just do that anyway. I am Mr. Superfast. Ooh, I'll take all that. What? Over encumbered. Alright, why am I over encumbered? It's because of these Lightning Strider boots. Fortify Speed, 7 points. Yeah, I think what I might do is I think I'm going to drop this. It fortifies speed, but because I now have the gauntlets, my speed is actually slightly faster, plus agility, plus luck. And it's so tempting, though. I'll keep this for now. It's so tempting. Anyway, what do you mean by actual filmed do you mean actual filmed video clips as in, like, you all doing awesome stuff? Is that what you mean? That kind of actual filmed video clip? It's so, you know, the only thing, it'll be a little sad because I loved that opening theme that you had. I love that opening. Wait. No stock film footage, very specific footage. I see, I see. It might be one of these going around deals.
Get this over with.
Hey! Jerk. Bow of the Dynamo. Soul Trap on strike? Oh. Yeah, I'm over encumbered.
What's the matter?
Hey!
You're pathetic.
Wow, okay. I was not ready for that. I was like, why am I losing health? And then it was like, because 35 other people came up behind me. Look, I'm just here trying to fulfill a guild quest. These guys have no respect for the Union, okay? I have to go through this again. All right. Take that. This Blackwood company, by the way, they have been bad news from the beginning.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, God damn it! What?
Let's get this over with.
I'm just here doing my work. Helmet of the Mind? Greaves of Canyon? What is all this stuff? Wow, man. Okay, so we're going to drop this, putting on this. Oh, I already have a Helmet of the Mind. Oh, never mind. Literally the same helmet. Literally the same helmet. Okay. Aw, bit. Alright, man. Oh, a farm. Oh, the dynamo. Alright, we'll see you back here when you're feeling better. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay. There we go. But anyway, like I said, Drew, very excited to see the continuing adventures. And I assume that wasn't... I didn't notice the very end of it because I've been out here. Oh, God. Problem. Jeez. I'm running out of magicka too fast. These guys are not supposed to be using... Oops. What's up there, Nightmare? What part of the sentence? I was just saying I'm looking at that. Did you announce... Have you officially announced Mad Mage? I mean, I guess you have now, but... My voice is super low? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's that? 1, 2, 3, test, test. Check 1, check 2. Is that better? It used to come up a bit more. That's odd. That's maxed out now, and it shouldn't be... Should not be that low. Let me see. Hang on just a second. Just one moment. Okay, how's that looking now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's loud? Yeah. Check 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 2, 3, 4. Check, 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 check. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Yeah, I think I accidentally hit... I don't know what I did. Who knows what I actually did. But anyway, so yeah, so was it officially announced at the end, Drew? Because I didn't have a chance to watch the last video, because I've been out. Ooh. I was just curious if it was officially announced or not. So has it been officially announced? Nice. Okay. Cool, cool. I actually think I'm looking forward to getting a chance to watch you folks play a little bit of the side quest stuff because... Nope, can't do that. To go up and to the left. I like doing some of that side quest stuff, like, or watching you do some of the side quest stuff. Alright, this is where I got killed the last time, but I think those dudes have already come up already. Wait, you have to save Tam from the Shadowfell? Tam's alive? Oh man, I missed a ton. No, Tam was alive. Tam lives. We need to put it in the tube in the subway in London. Tam's soul, well, yeah. So, if you save Tam's soul, do you play... Do you do the epic role play... Oh, help him move on. So it's not that you have to play Tam and Callista at the same time. This is going to be hard because... Oh my god. This is going to be really difficult because I don't have the same... I can't do the timing thing. Oh no. Damn it. I have auto, but the auto is not, like... It's not what it needs to be, because I haven't had this... I know how to do it perfectly, but because there's a slight delay because of what I'm playing this on, because of my remote rig, like... Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it is, Nan. Yeah, it is. Alright, we got the main bad guy here, folks. Whoa. beginning to wonder a little bit about this isn't actually, this is supposed to be set up so that it's not actually going to scale incorrectly. Like, I have it modded not to do that. And sure looks like it's not doing that. These sure look like pretty high-level stuff. Oh, damn it. Now I've done it. Whew, got it done the right way. Quick save. All right. Here's the bad guy. Or it ought to be. Almost. All right. He's in here. This guy that I'm trying to find. Now, I'm just going to have a pleasant conversation with this fellow.
What do you want? Get away from me.
You're coming with me.
Fine, fine. I'll come with you. My guards are dead. You win for now.
Oh. Thanks. Well, wait, don't leave. Hey. I want to make sure that I loot your place to within an inch of its... I mean... Yeah. You just hang on there, bro. There is no way this guy... Yeah, this guy is 100% going to betray me. There is no question about it. This dude is going to betray me at some point. It's going to be an ambush, or something is going to happen. Like... Oh, I did miss the answer, yes. So Tam and Callista will meet face to face, and then they'll have a conversation. No, you know what, Drew? But this is a whole different scenario. Like, yes, I don't like having... generally, it's not great to have people having conversations with themselves, but this is a whole different scenario. I actually think it's kind of cool. It'll be interesting to see how well you settle back into Tam, and the reaction that your compatriots are going to have to it. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how that all looks, because that'll be pretty cool, so... Okay, good. I was worried he was going to fall in, and that was going to be annoying. Hey, look, here's your guard that I killed. Here's another guard of yours that I killed. And more. I'm a streamer, I talk to myself all the time. Yeah. Okay. Still with me? Alright. Here we go. Okay, what is this quest telling me to do? Return to Mordrin's Orin's house. Yes. Indeed you will. The truth is we're always communicating, Drew, right? We're always communicating to people outside of ourselves. That's cool. Yeah, it's going to be a big moment, actually. That's very cool. I mean, and also, no guarantees, right? Like, I mean, I assume that Tam's soul, it isn't just going to be like, oh, here, come with me, and that's that. So you're going to have some work to do.
You've got him. Let's talk about Ajum Kajin.
Okay, let's talk about him.
You've brought him back. Good. I want to know the size of their forces and who is leading them. I also want to know the source of their strength.
Okay.
Do what you must to make him talk. If you can smooth talk him, fine. If you need to wrap him up, so be it. But don't kill him. We need him to talk. Now, go tell him to sit down. If he tries to get up, I'll kill him myself.
Okay. I mean, he's standing right behind you. You could do that yourself. All right. It's time to max out my convincing quality. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shoot. That's not it. Is it that? I think it's that.
We're making progress.
What do you want? Is it time for torture? Ha! Do your worst.
Sit down now.
Fine. You don't scare me, beat me, torture me. I'll never talk to you.
All right.
I won't talk to you. Never. Do your worst.
I have to persuade him.
You will pay for this.
Work on him until he talks.
All right, all right.
Make him sing.
I won't talk to you. Never. Do your worst.
All right, listen, bro.
I'm listening. We understand each other perfectly. Well, isn't every little bit helps? See? Was that hard?
Now, what do you say? I bet he's ready to give me information.
Perhaps you do understand. Perhaps I can help you a little.
So to be clear, I charmed the guy and then I threw a bunch of gold at him. All right. How large is the Blackwood Company?
We are over 100 strong now. We grow by
Right,
the day.
Sparkly? Who leads the Blackwood Company?
No, I will not betray him. I will not tell you.
Tell me the secret of your strength.
Never. I would rather die. I will tell you nothing.
Well, that's...
You will... I shouldn't say anymore. But you have treated me so well. Perhaps I can trust you.
Okay. Who leads the Blackwood Company?
Forgive me, my master. It is Rizikar. He leads us, and he will have your head. He will kill you all.
Tell me the secret of your strength.
Nothing more. I chose death. Long live the Blackwood Company. Oh!
Oh! He killed himself? Wait, what? How did... What? What? So he's like, I understand. Let me help you out. Then he's like, no, never. Like, what? Also, how did he die? What the... What? I'm going to take this gold. A ring of silence. Oh! That's what he used! It does 150 points of fire damage on self? So he just put on a ring and it just killed him? Apparently it was this ring of silence. Wow, that's hardcore, man.
Damn. Killed himself. Must have had some sort of magic item we didn't notice. You got some information out of him, which is good. We can use it. Here, take this. It might help you sometime.
Duties.
While the information we got from the Argonian was valuable, we need more. I want you to infiltrate them. See how they work from the inside.
Okay, how?
I want you to get to Leowyn and join the Blackwood Company.
Join the
Find
Blackwood
secret of
Company?
their success. You'll be on your own. Steer clear of me and all of your Fighters Guild brothers. It'll be rough going, but you can do it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Also, what did you give me? Fortify hand-to-hand on self. Fortify speechcraft on self. At interrogation. So basically you beat the hell out of them is what you do. Wow. Okay. Spell Drinker Amulet. Okay, so what do you want me to do? I have to join the Blackwood Company. Go to their headquarters, infiltrate them, and follow them on a mission. I'm sure that now that I have run all across Tamriel, killing and destroying the Blackwood Company, they're going to be like, sure, sounds good. You seem like a perfect person for this. What could go wrong? Don't know, man. Seems unlikely. Oh, you say that my brother, you say that you've seen someone who looks just like me wiping your people out? No, clearly you misunderstand, because what it actually is not my brother. It's, I mean, it's not me, it's my brother. That guy doesn't understand. Does not get it. Okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nope, too far. Ow. Okay. Alright, so all we have to do is go to them and convince them that I'm not the same guy that's wiped them out. That's all. Just convince them that I'm not the same dude. Okay, sounds good, Drew. Alright, let me save that in... Okay. Bell still works. Time to go talk to the Blackwood Company.
Who will help an old beggar?
Hey guys, I'm looking for work. Need to infiltrate. Need to join your ranks.
Afternoon, yes? You too.
Okay, so that means that he's either upstairs or
Hi there.
downstairs. Wait.
Commander Jafazir, your servant. I am second in command of the Blackwood Company. The company provides expert jihad for selected customers.
Expert
Very
jihad?
discreet.
I was hoping to join.
You want to join us? Another guild rat leaving the ship. Very well. Speak with Jitam Z. He handles recruitment here.
Okay. Jitam Z. Alright, Jitam Z.
What is it you want? Come for a job?
Yes, indeed, Jitam Z.
You wish to join the Blackwood Company, do you? I think I've heard of you, though.
No, my brother.
Fighters Guild, aren't you? Done many jobs for them recently. Yes. What makes you want to join us?
Well, you see, I need to infiltrate you. I mean, wait. No jobs with the guild.
No jobs? Ha! There is much work to be done here in Cyrodiil. The Blackwood Company is more than willing to do it.
All right.
You don't look strong enough to me, though. A bit inexperienced, perhaps. Still, maybe we will find work for you. You may
These
join
guys are going to trust me
for
right
now.
out of the gate.
Since you seem eager to get started, follow me to the training area. We've got the mission you might want a piece of.
Skeptical Owl is skeptical. They're going to attack me. That's how this goes down. These guys are going to straight up ambush me. That's how this goes down. You know, other than the graphics being like, there's being slight lag in the control, and the graphics obviously not being the level, this actually is a pretty credible thing of Oblivion. Like, it works. Yeah, okay. You're going to want me to attack these guys, right?
The four of you have a mission. The settlement of Water's Edge has contracted us to take care of some goblins in the area. Apparently, they've been giving the locals some trouble. Shouldn't be a problem for you four, though. The three of you should be prepared by now. But as you see, we have a new recruit with us as well.
Hello.
I'll need a word with you, recruit.
Sure, sure.
You'll need to be careful on this mission. Sometimes new recruits have complications. They are not used to our methods.
You're going to do terrible
Take
things.
this. It will increase your skills in battle. We use it often. It is a good thing.
Give me a drug? Hist sap? What is this?
This? Why, it is a gift from the swamps of Argonia. Sap of the Hist.
It's a drug.
A present from my homeland. The Hist are generous to us. So generous.
People are drugging me out. You smuggle Hist sap?
Don't be stupid. We have returned with the Hist itself. One beautiful Hist who gives her gifts to all the company. The clever mages made it possible. Magic and iron. But this is not the time to talk. You drink your gift and go with your new brothers.
Sure. I'll get right on that, bro. Man. I don't trust this at all. All right. Time to drink. Hist. Shoot, where is it? Drink the skooma. Hey, Echo. I mean, if this were just skooma, it'd be one thing. Good to see you, Echo. How you doing, man? Feel a strange feeling coming over me. I'll bet I do.
We've got work to do.
An ordinary stream, yes indeed. Although I'm doing it remotely, so I'm using my Steam Deck, so the graphics are going to look like hot garbage, Echo, but still. But I hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to next week. I'll be back regular streams will commence. I'll be finishing up Oblivion and getting ready for Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered, along with the Arvathon, our big subathon at the end of next month.
Get moving!
I'm pretty happy at how well it's done.
Kill the goblins! All of them!
These are not... Wait, are these goblins? How much you want to bet these are not goblins?
There are more around. Look in the houses.
I bet this just makes us look like goblins, or make them look like goblins. Yeah, I bet these are not goblins. We took some drug that makes us think that they're goblins. That's how that all went down. The goblins invading Water's Edge have been defeated. I'll bet they weren't.
Good. You're finally awake. I was beginning to get a bit concerned about you.
What happened?
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. You were found unconscious on the streets in Leowyn. Some of your guild brothers found you and brought you to me. Good to see some of them think like we do. Now, what happened out there?
Yep.
They're using Hist sap, and they claim to have brought a tree into Cyrodiil? Amazing! I can't imagine what the sap might do to non-Argonians. I'm not surprised you were found the way you were. I imagine those men have built up a tolerance to the stuff. I'm concerned about Water's Edge. I want you to go back there. Make sure the company hasn't ousted the residents. Lay low.
Yep. What does his sap do?
Amazing! And insane. I'll look into it further. I'm worried about those people. The Blackwood Company can't be trusted with their lives and homes. Get there and look into it.
It also explains why the Blackwood
I'll
Company
wait here.
is known to be so vicious, because they obviously think that they're doing serious stuff, like they're helping people, but they're actually doing dangerous stuff because they're under the, like, you know, they're basically smoking crack every day. Crystal meth is a hell of a drug, man. Right? Like, that's creepy though. Because I knew it, and I was like, oh man. I was like, I don't... Oh, wait. Man. I feel bad. Like, it's one of those ones where the player knew before the character did, right? So... Oh, man. Yep, I called it. I called it.
My poor Vienna. Poor, sweet Vienna.
Yep.
What monsters would do this? How can this have happened?
What happened here?
I wish I knew. They're all dead, all of them. Even my poor, sweet Vienna. You're the one who helped her, aren't you? You helped her pay my debt. I heard about you. She never hurt anyone. Who could have done this? What monster would do this? It wasn't the goblins. It had to have been bandits. But why? We have nothing. Please go. I must bury our dead.
Yep, called it. Man. Return to Water's Edge to a gruesome sight. Vienna Melian's father stands over the corpses of his daughter and the rest of the settlement. There are corpses all around, not goblin corpses as it appeared in my hist sap-clouded mind, but human corpses. The Blackwood Company and I slaughter the entire population of Water's Edge. I must return to Orin immediately. It's hardcore, man. Because they weren't acting like goblins either. Like the goblins in the game. We're going to have some words with the guy who's the head of the Blackwood Company who's doing this. So they get this incredible strength from using the hist sap, which also gives them the illusion of you'll do what we tell you and like thinking that they're doing, you know, that you're killing dangerous monsters when you're not in fact doing that. It's not great, Bob. All right. It's time to lay out the deal with this guy.
Well, what did you find at Water's Edge?
Problem.
No, the entire town. I realize you must be disgusted with yourself. I'm sorry for that. It was the hist sap, though, not you. We now know the threat this group poses, perhaps better than they themselves know it. We must take decisive action now.
Yeah, no kidding. So?
It is clear to me what must be done. The hist tree must be destroyed.
How do we do that?
This tree is the source of our problems. It is an abomination of nature, and it must be destroyed. As long as the Blackwood Company has access to the sap, we are all in danger. I fear they no longer know what they do. You must find a way to destroy the hist, though I can imagine Reza Kar will have it well guarded. Expect an unfriendly welcome at their hall.
You gonna give me some backup?
He's a warrior, a battle-hardened mercenary who's spent time all over Tamriel. He'll keep his prized tree locked away. You'll need to find his key.
Okay.
Finish it.
Finish it. Is that it? That's all you have to say?
I need you in Leyawind to take... Finish it.
Finish it. Alright, it's time to go cut down a tree, people. We gotta cut ourselves down a tree. Okay. Time to go cut a tree. So, I was going to say, if we can get rid of the tree, maybe they can listen to reason. But if I have to cut down all the people to begin with, I'm not sure that listening to reason is going to matter much, you know? Yeah, I bet this is gonna go well. Hello, I'm here to cut down your tree.
You are no longer one of us. Fighters Guild spy, traitor. Your life
Exactly,
is
Drew.
forfeit. Your presence here is not. You're pathetic.
What's that?
Are you kidding me?
Who's there? Who's there? Whatever it was,
Who's that? Who's that? Whatever it was, it's gone now. You got it, bro. Oh, Sylvan Scout boots. Yeah, but that's not quite as good as my 8 and 8 agility. Hey, Jeetum Z's key.
nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Are you kidding me? Showing your face was the last. I heard a Nernroot. Nice. You've made a terrible. You'll pay for that with your. In retrospect, doing this fighter quest line when I'm already the Archmage is an interesting experience. They're like, you will not. I'm like, really? Because I'm better than you. What happened? Wait, it's got to be downstairs.
Oh!
Whoa! Yeah, it's got to be downstairs. Wait, what? Maybe it is upstairs? Interesting. Maybe it is still upstairs. I know. Like one of those times you just like break it in half or something. All right, I'll be back one sec, folks. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Right. So. Thank you. Okay, so I'm a little confused about this because... I don't know where I'm supposed to... I mean, I guess... I got Zirkin Ra's... Oh, wait. I didn't see there were more stairs upstairs. Ha ha ha, I see. Alright, so this guy's the real ultimate leader. Alright.
Die! You're pathetic.
Am I? I don't think I'm pathetic. I think I'm not pathetic, actually. I'm pretty pretty much better than you. But it's exactly as you said, Drew. Like, basically, we killed everybody so we can be like, hey, guys. But these guys, like, this dude was a bad dude to begin with. Like, maybe the other ones didn't know what they were doing, and so I feel a little bad about them. But, like, this guy must have known what he was doing. You know? I'm guessing. I mean, watch, I'm going to find a journal. My sainted mother always knew that she... Long sort of fracture. Disintegrate weapon on strike? That's cool. Not my thing, but... Alright, well, now we go down to the basement. Oh boy. That was fine. Nope. Okay. We had to get the key from the one guy, to get the key from the other guy, to get the... The tree has become a perversion of nature. It's surrounded by alien machinery. If I'm to destroy this monstrosity, I'll need to find a way to destroy the machinery that's surrounding it.
Showing your face is the last mistake you'll ever make. You die!
Hears voices in the air. Grand Ring of Retribution. Okay. I have to say, I did not have these people are drugged to within an inch of their life on my bingo card. I did not know that's what this was going to be about. Yeah. Can I use the loose pump? Yep. so I broke one piece of it. We're doing a little bit of what we like to call sabotage. I've destroyed the machinery surrounding the history. The tree was destroyed in the process. We did good today, chat. We killed a tree. All right, Orin. We've taken out the Blackwood Company. You killed Harold! I killed a strung out tree, Echo. That's what I did. The environmental police. I don't know, you know, there's a lot of these, a lot of the role-playing games, they have quests that are about, like, you need to, you know, cleanse the land of the rot that surrounds it. You need to purge the land, you know?
Hello.
What is it now?
I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's to buy some books. There's quite a selection.
I've heard that Renoir has a good selection.
Do a hard save here. Okay. Orin, I got good news.
Well, have you done it? Have you destroyed that foul tree?
I sure did.
Well done. With that tree gone, the Blackwood Company is just another band of mercenaries. Cyrodiil is a safer place for what you've done. I want you to take this. May it serve you well. Now, you should tell Velena Daunton what has happened. Perhaps she will understand what it is we have done. I believe our work is now finished. You are a fine soldier, my friend. You've made me proud.
Too kind. The helm of Orin Bearclaw.
It belonged to an ancestor, Orain Bearclaw, but was lost for centuries. It was found only when Malakath wrongly believed my family line ended. It was returned to me by a stranger from my homeland, Morrowind. Wear it proudly. Perhaps you can help restore the glory of my family's name.
Okay.
Tell her right away.
I will, I will. What does this do? Fortify Agility 10, Endurance 10. I appreciate that, but this is better for me? So, yeah, I may not be able to do that. Thank you. I'll never forget your kind gift. I'm now going to sell this family heirloom for every last coin I can possibly get. I'll bet it is. Yeah. And I don't know enough about Morrowind. I've only played Morrowind. I played it a couple times, but never got highly into it. Okay. Just bled for a few moments there? Oh, what happened? Did it spike?
Good tidings, citizen. What's going on with you? I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Horrid beasts.
Did the volume spike there? Sorry if so. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I know that a lot of people really love Morrowind, but... Alright, Valena Daunton.
What is it you want? You were told to stay out of my sight. I'll assume you're here to tender a resignation.
Actually, I'm here to tell you I saved everyone.
You've done what? I had no idea it had gotten so bad. How is it you accomplished all of this?
I worked with Morgan Orin.
With Orion? He was dismissed. I should expel you now. But no, it isn't Orion who is to blame. I fear it is I. I love the Fighters Guild and all its members, perhaps to a fault. I fear my concern for them has made me blind to what's been happening around me.
That's right.
If it were not for you and Orion, I dare not think it. Now we must speak about what you've done and how it will affect any further advancement.
Okay, tell me.
Because of your actions, I am hereby stripping you of your rank of champion. You were reckless, foolhardy, and dangerous to yourself and the guild.
What?
They were also brave and necessary.
Ah.
Because of this, I am hereby naming you Master of the Fighters Guild, effective immediately.
Let's go.
The guild has passed me by. You are its future. Take your responsibilities seriously. I wish you luck.
Yeah.
You still have many duties to perform.
Oh, I hear that. Yes, achievement unlocked. I have completed the Fighters Guild questline. I am now the Archmage and the Master of the Fighters Guild. Let's go.
Your first duty should be to name your second in command.
Yep.
I can think of no one better for this job than Modrin Orion. Should he accept the position, you would be well served. Rely on his wisdom and experience more than I did, my friend. Good luck.
Thanks.
Go hurt something.
I am the Master of the Fighters Guild. As my first act, I demand that you be executed. No, I'm just kidding. Guild Master's Chest. Ah, power. I own everything now. Hey, did you hear I'm the master? Yeah, I mean, the thing about Morrowind was I loved, and I still love, the world and the setting. Like the silt, whatever they are, the silt striders and everything. Super cool stuff, but just, it was so buggy and like, kind of repetitive. I just don't think they had put together everything. Like I say, it wasn't until Skyrim that I really started to get the Bethesda stuff. Like I was like, okay, I understand what the big deal is.
Not bad. Did you hear the...
So I finally
interested in joining the Mages Guild.
Take care.
I finally got to the point where I understood what that was all about. But and Oblivion Remastered has been pretty cool. But even this, you know, like I'm glad I've had a chance to play it, but I can see why there are still issues, you know, even now.
So,
Hey, Mordrin.
did you speak with Valena? How did she react?
Well, advancement.
Ha! Made you Guildmaster? Amazing! You earned it, though you'll likely muck it all up. So, what are you going to do with your newfound rank?
I'm going to appoint you.
Me? Ah, I was just getting used to being retired. You can see how good my painting is getting. I'm an old man. I've done my time. Then again, someone has to keep you in line. Make sure you don't bring the guild down around our ears.
Actually do this
I'll
job.
do it, Guildmaster. Just come to me when you want to assign duties to the guild. I'll make sure they get done.
Yeah.
Well, you're in charge. You won't be doing the contracts, but the Master is always paid a percentage of the Guild's monthly take. Check with me monthly to give orders for the month. I'll make it happen. If I don't hear from you, I'll follow the previous month's orders. You can find your monthly stipend in the Master's chest upstairs, along with anything we find that you might find useful. Here's the key. So, what are your first orders, Guildmaster?
Well, well. Focus on getting contracts. Focus on both equally.
That's fine. We'll still get some solid revenue, and pick up some new recruits along the way. Not a bad strategy. More revenue means more gold in all our pockets. More men means that we're likely to have more spare equipment around here. I've got my orders for now. Check back in a month or so, and we can talk about what to do next.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. This is his painting. He's like, you can see how well my painting has improved. Chad, I ask you. I actually think I could outdraw this. And there's not a whole lot I can outdraw. Yeah, Sparkling. He's clearly a dumber. I kind of like the end of that quest line. I still think the Mage's Guild quest line is better, but... Alright, let's go get that quest thing, and then we have done what we need to do. So the next goal is going to be side quests, main quest, and scene. Side quest, main quest, and scene. We're not going to do all that tonight, but we will do maybe a side quest or two. And then we'll go on to main quest, and finish that up in September. Oh, also, I forgot I need to repair some stuff. Where are my repair helmets at? Bro, where's... What? Where are my repair helmets? I mean, repair hammers, not helmets. Where are my repair hammers? I know I have some. It's gonna be all the way at the top, yeah. Nice. Yep, and armor has increased. I love it.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins,
Mage's Guild.
and Redoran is besieged
Hi
by
there.
the Nords of Skyrim.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Okay. Man, I feel good that I did the Fighters Guild quest. I finished it. I knew I didn't have a whole lot left, but... Okay. Making sure. Awesome. Success. Complete and total. Alright. Let's save it. Alright. How are we doing on quests? What are we left with quests? Feeling pretty good so far with how the Steam Deck is running with this, given the fact that it is the lowest settings for everything. Like, Steam Deck can't work miracles, but... Okay, quests. Alright, so... Sins of the Father. Okay, that's one. Siren's Deception. Seeking Your Roots. I don't have enough of that yet. I'm not going to do that, and I'm not doing Paranoia. Okay, so Sins of the Father, Siren's Deception. So those 2 side quests. Then I have to do the Pilgrimage and get those down. And then Wayne and Priory, which is the main quest. So 2 side quests, Pilgrimage. So I'm going to see if I can wrap, let's see, is my time pretty good. Let me see if I could do these 2 side quests tonight. And then when we next play, which will be probably when I get home in a week, then I will do the Pilgrimage stuff. Maybe I'll be able to get Drew's help in getting to these different shrines and stuff. And then that will give us the next few weeks of September, well, last week of August, the next few weeks of September, to do all of the Pilgrimage side quests. To do all of the main quest stuff, which, if all goes well, will wrap up Oblivion Remastered just in time for Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered and our subathon. And then once that's done, Dragonlance Silverbox. Yeah, cool. Redguard Valley Cave.
Honor the
Master of 2 guilds, baby. Not 1 guild, 2 guilds.
guild friend.
Hello.
I'm now an arch fighter. Arch master. That's what I am. Wait, what? Activate quest. Aha. Oh, you hadn't heard this, Drew? Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered is coming out at the end of September. Final Fantasy Tactics may be my favorite game of all time. It's certainly top 2 or 3, so it is 100% the game that I'm going to be playing for basically the rest of the year, I think. As the main game. I think people are going to really enjoy it. It's an amazing game. I'm super excited about it. Straight up. I mean, there are a lot of games like Suikoden Remastered. A lot of those are cool. But Tactics, oh man, sign me up. Such a good game. What do you mean? Why? Why did you stop believing my top list? I've been clear about my top list. Final Fantasy is up there. 7, Ultima Underworld. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? You can't get over that rock? Come on, man. Super excited. And yes, it's a game that I've played on 3 different systems to completion. So I played it on the original PlayStation 1 to completion. I played it on my PSP to completion. And I played it on Android to completion, the original. It's so great. No. I shift around the games that I'm going to play, Echo, but my top games are usually in the same ballpark. Ultima Underworld's always been top 5. Not my top games that I played in a given year, but all time. Ultima Underworld is up there. Ultima 7 Blackgate is definitely top 10. Final Fantasy 7 is up there, top 10. I'm pretty consistent with it, actually. Baldur's Gate is up there. But the games that I play on a given year, like top of the year, that I switch around, yes. I've arrived at the entrance to Redguard Valley Cave. I should proceed inside. Whoa. What the hell is this? Goblin Berserker. Nice, I need that lockpick. shaman, huh? Echo, what's your favorite, I have a question. Give me your favorite all-time game and your favorite, you played it as an adult game. So basically your favorite all-time game, any age, whatever, and then your favorite, I played this after, you know, I turned 18 or whatever, so I'm more mature, let's say. You don't have one? Okay. Yeah, somewhat for sure. Oh no, I missed. Missed that time. Redguard Valley Ogre Rock Smasher. Oh, hi. Love too many games. Two shots, two kills. Ooh, that's interesting. Really, Drew, that's interesting. I mean, I have obviously I have my games that are listed there on all the games that I've, well over 100 now of games that I've played and won on stream. But that's interesting. I had not known about that website you just mentioned. I should check that out. I mean, Echo is right about the fact that there are so many games. Is that just a list of games? Because you know the other thing, too, that I'm thinking about is where... This is kind of why I asked about adults. Because, like, where do I rank games like... Oh, Dungeons & Dragons Cloudy Mountain, which is, like, my favorite game on the Intellivision. Would I rank that above, you know... That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Would I rank, you know, where would I rank the Intellivision games, right? Relative to something else? I would need to think about that. Oh, franchises. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, shoot. Great Assassin's Creed, great games. Love those. Okay, Flawless Topaz. The Honor Blade of Coral. I've retrieved the Honor Blade of Coral from the Ogre Chieftain. This has to be the item Fathis was seeking. Due to the nature of the item, I think someone at Castle Coral will be anxious to have this back. Sell it to Fathis or return to the castle. Probably return it to the castle, I'm thinking, because I don't really need the money. Yeah. Assassin's Creed 1. See, my favorite in that set is definitely Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now, I do have a soft spot in my heart for Assassin's Creed 2 Revelations. I do like Revelations a lot, but I would say for me the top one would be Brotherhood. Now, I've only played through Assassin's Creed Unity. I have not played Syndicate. I haven't played Odyssey or Origins, and those are ones that I would probably play. But I've played even like the PSP Assassin's Creed and stuff. So, yeah, Assassin's Creed, I love the Assassin's Creed games. Echo, what did you think of Shadows? Because I have not played, I watched Rob play a little bit of it. A very small amount, but... Acts of icy darkness. You still haven't done Valhalla or Mirage. Okay. I also... Whoa. I haven't played Rogue either. Yeah, I haven't played Rogue. Hey, what's up, Patero? Yeah, you really did. My only question about Shadows is whether or not I would like it as much as Ghost of Tsushima, which I really loved. Really, really excellent game. So I wonder a little bit if I would feel the same way about whether Shadows feels like a knockoff of that or not. And I have no idea if it does. I'm just curious. But obviously, Greyshade has a little bit of Assassin's Creed in him. Even though, I mean, I had played the games by then, but I wouldn't say those were really the influences. The influences much more were things like the Equalizer and stuff like that. But oh, nice. No, I won't ignite that debate again. I do like. I loved Tsushima though. Dragon Spear would be with me on that one, Echo. Yes. And you know what's funny is that, or what's sort of cool, is the fact that Erika Ishii, who I know and have played with on this channel some years ago during ArvCon, of course is the voice of Yute. So I'm curious to see how that goes. I do think they need to mix it up. I hope that they don't just throw themselves into open world. You know, like I'd like a more focused experience, but... By the way, is this Honor Blade of, Oops. Oh, okay, not worth moving.
Well met.
Okay, we're gonna wait. Open world-ish. Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot of people say that they really liked Assassin's Creed. I want to say Origins, maybe, because that was partly... maybe?
Good to see you.
Hello, I'm Leith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
Mirage is a smaller one, yeah.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
I have a stolen item.
Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of coral out of this castle. Why? This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Coral
I wondered that
for
upon
restoring this
Syndicate.
sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Coral. You've done a great service to Coral, and you should be proud.
Yeah, I got the escutcheon of coral, whatever the hell that means.
Fare thee well.
Is that a shield? Jeez, look at the money! Oh, 11,260? Well, damn. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot of money. This is all soul trap stuff. $334. Man. $333. Charisma. Thanks, bro. Okay, so sins of the father. Should go speak to the Germain brothers about what's happened. I don't even remember this quest when I first was given it, so I'm sure they're not going to be happy with me, but it is what it is. And we'll see. I might have just time to do the Siren's Deception after that. We'll see. But first, we're going to do this.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral.
Yes.
I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of investigation.
An investigation?
As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Orcato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being.
What's this investigation?
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has
quest.
taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting.
These people need to figure out how to hold on to their items.
The Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber.
They stole your
if you
sword,
find the
they stole your
painting
painting.
and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Sure.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral. Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Okay, like
Chanel
who?
and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find.
Okay.
You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Okay.
I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked. The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter, Orgnolf.
Chanel,
don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard, my steward, Oruk Grogoth, and my herald, Laith Wavrik.
Okay,
Good
I
luck,
can talk to you right
investigator.
now. You, talk to me.
A pleasure to meet you again.
Did you steal the thing?
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors.
Yeah.
But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habits.
That sounds like you accusing somebody to distract from yourself.
Fairly well.
All right, all right. I wasn't planning to do this now, but...
All right, go ahead, please.
I heard you've been drinking.
I don't trust you enough to reveal details about the castle to you.
You don't, huh?
Take care.
Well, we're gonna see how that goes down. Roboflip tongues. Excuse you, wait. Hey.
You seek my help?
Have you ever...
Go ahead, please. Listening. Thank you. How every little bit help, every little see? Was that all? Thank you. How kind.
Can I not? Okay.
Aha. I don't remember seeing Chanel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all the rain falling. As far as Chanel and Orgnolf go, they seemed fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since.
Okay. Managed to use the castle that entire night because it had been raining, but didn't see Orgnolf or Chanel. Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, more people to question. Wait, why can I not? Really? I'm allowed to go in here. Queen's business. I mean, Countess's business. Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
Orgnolf Hairy Legs?
So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
Yeah, tell me.
Who do you think you are, questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions.
Oh, okay, so it's one of these guys, huh? Alright, well, hang on a second. Oh. Hey, excuse you.
Hey? Oh, it's Valga's errand boy. All right. Every little... that'll get... For me, that'll get... Every little bit helps. The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville.
It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that was carrying slipped to the ground.
A likely story.
Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
Okay.
Back to work for Paul Orgnolf.
Alright, now I gotta talk to the chief of the guard, or whoever it is. I'm gonna find out who did this. We're gonna gather this information and we'll know. Wait,
Good morning.
Dude. We did not have a chance to do too much because I was at Worldcon, but there's more that we have planned. So there will be more. Wait, what? Did you go downstairs?
My pleasure, really. No, Bungund has some fine horses for sale over at the Grey Mare. Too bad he's such a pushy man.
It's true. Some fine horses he has.
Take care.
Goodbye.
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard.
No, for sure.
What can I do for you?
A lot of it was hanging out, so...
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral.
But I appreciate the happy
only odd
anniversary
occurrence
that you
lately
mentioned
was
before.
a channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Everyone accusing everybody else.
Take care. Hello.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, let's see if we can get... I want to finish this side quest. And then the next time we'll do that one remaining side quest, and then pilgrimages. And then, main quest.
Afternoon.
You again?
Hello?
Open in the name of the law. I'm investigating a theft. Because none of you people can actually hold on to your items here.
Greets. Hello.
Hello. Oops.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
I am indeed. I'm an investigation.
Yes. I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you.
That's something someone would say.
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings.
Okay.
After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Bullshit. Oh, excuse me.
The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble. It's difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
Concentrate on gathering the clues.
Until your return. Any luck yet?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna open all your stuff. Painting supplies. And she said the whole thing about could not do it justice, which makes me wonder.
Hello again. I hope you're... We're simple, God's... I've been here until your return.
I don't know, that's sort of weak. Sort of weak sauce. Like, I don't know if I can accuse her based just on that. I mean, so she's, you know, so she concealed some paint supplies, like.
Any luck yet?
I mean, she does seem pretty relaxed considering I'm just literally walking around opening up all her stuff. Like, I have the right to do it, but... She's just like, oh, that's fine.
Hello.
Oh, God, the Varla Stone. So useful.
We're here to help. I was with the Countess all evening. Didn't see a thing.
Okay, what about Bitnold?
He's captain of the Coral Guard. During the day, you can usually find him on patrol with us around the city. Bye.
I hope the investigation goes... Good luck, investigator.
A pleasure to meet you again. Fare thee well.
I don't know whether or not I have enough information.
Greetings, I hope the investigation goes well. Return... Good luck, investigator.
Good to see you.
Canvass the castle.
Tidings, citizen.
So, I don't know. Not sure about this.
You again?
Oh, jeez, did you leave? Bro. I really want it to be this guy, but I'm sure it isn't. Hey, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, it's... Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
That guy is a jerk. And this is her room again. I think she said she went to the West Tower. So... Okay. Castle's West Tower. Okay. I wonder if I can actually see the castle's West Tower. North Tower, East Tower, West Tower. Alright.
Any luck yet?
Maybe.
Hello again. I hope...
She's so chill about
The stolen paint, he was kind. Until your return.
I don't know. She's awfully chill considering that, like, I'm asking around about this thing. You'd think if she had it, she'd be a little bit like GTFO instead of being like, oh, I'm so glad and hopefully... Okay. Private quarters. J'accuse! Tell me what I want to know. Okay, wine. Paintbrush. Brush jar. Lockpick. I would take it, but it's all stolen stuff. Okay. Need to find this thing. Another paintbrush. Seems too easy. Seems too easy.
Hi there.
Hi there. I'm on my way, I'm making it. Be in here. Oh. I'll go back and accuse her. I feel like I don't have enough information yet, though. I feel like I do not have enough information yet to go back to her. Like, okay, so she's concealing the... She's concealing her paint items, but, like, I mean... I don't know. This is where she was spending all of her time. Ooh, wait a minute. I missed this the first time. What about down here, I wonder? Okay. Another paintbrush. Another paintbrush. Oh ho ho ho! Started to wonder about her when she said the whole business about, like, oh, you know, like, they couldn't do him justice. I bet she's, like, repainting it or something. Interesting painting in a concealed area of the West Tower. Seems someone in the castle is a painter. Should continue looking for more clues. Well, that's what she's doing. I don't know whether it's okay that I've stolen this thing. Because she spent a lot of time in the West Tower. She's got these extra things there, so you would assume...
Any luck? Hello again. Are you accusing me of taking the painting? Very well.
This probably is not
right. Are you
right.
accusing me of taking the painting? How dare you accuse me without... Until your return.
I don't have the info yet. I don't have the info. A.K.A. Ruffy. Yeah, I...
Any luck yet?
Why is she so chill about it? I don't... Alright, so it's... She's really chill about it. Concealed area of the West Tower. Oh, man.
Oh, it's back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Don't know who to believe. Oh. Those are her bed chambers. Okay, maybe I should not break into that. Unless she stole her own painting. It's an insurance scam. It's the oldest story in the book. Alright,
You look like a bright one.
I don't know about that. Hey, Flying Beat, how are you? Don't trust you. Yes, it's good to see you, Flying Beat. Yeah, I am doing well. I'm out here in the Pacific Northwest. And I am here at the World Science Fiction Convention, WorldCon. So a lot of literature and stuff like that. I'm doing a remote stream. My last day of WorldCon is tomorrow. And then I'll be out here for about another week. And then I will be heading home after that, so... Yep. A lot of panels and, you know, things like that. I was the head of the co-lead of the writing track, so it was a lot of fun, though. I have really, it's been good professionally and otherwise to be out here for that, so that's what's up with me. How about with you? Actually need to find out what their what's going on with the Hugo Awards right now, because they're being given out as we speak, so I should look it up. You're back in Brazil? Ah, okay. Applying for a PhD in Brazilian literature. Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. What university are you looking at? What graduate program are you looking at? UFMG from Minas Gerais. I'm not familiar, but PhD in Brazilian literature. That's awesome. Well, I mean, as you know, of course, the PhD is a commitment for sure, but there are so many good things that come from having that level of discipline, and there is still, you know, hopefully this will continue. I don't know. There's less than there used to be, but there's still a level of respect that one gains from putting in the work to do it. And, you know, if you want to teach and stuff like that, I mean, jobs, the market is not great. I mean, you know that, but still.
Hello again. I hope... Until your return.
I hope the investigation goes well. Return to me when you've found the culprit. Good luck, investigator.
Please, by all means.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. Seems someone in the castle is a painter. Okay. Orgnoff drinking in the West Tower.
Hi there.
You're waiting for the results. Ah. How long ago? So how these are like for your application? How long ago did you apply? It's the West Tower, South Tower, maybe the North Tower.
A pleasure to see you.
Oh, today? Oh, wow. Okay, so you got a little ways to go then. Wow, today. So I'm guessing you're a little nervous. Do you know what the turnaround time is? Just a little bit. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising. Well, I mean, look, there are other programs, right? It's not just one program. But I don't know. The thing about it is, and I've always felt this way about the MFA as well. Part of, a PhD, you need it to be able to teach in college, really, at this point. But beyond the teaching aspect of things, I think what the PhD does, it gives you a sense, teaches you discipline, and that's valuable. But I also think that it gives you a sort of context to study and a context to do work. And sometimes that's what you need, because you could be like, oh, well, I could study on my own. And sure, you could. But in a lot of cases, I think that what happens is people don't, because they have other things that they're doing, and they have other work that they're doing, and it just doesn't, you know, they try, but then they don't have time, and then, you know, and then months and years slip by, and, you know, this is something where you have the context to be working on your craft as a scholar, and as that, because you have that context, it just means you do more of it, and you're surrounded by other people doing it too, so they also have that context. So I think there's a whole, there's a level of sort of, you're in a place where that stuff is being done, and so you're more likely to do it. So. Yep. 4 years, yep. Well, it took me 2 years to do my master's degree at the University of Connecticut, and then it took me an additional 5 years to do my PhD at Brandeis. And 7 years, but it was definitely, you know, I've never regretted that time. And that was time during which I was coaching debate, and, you know, there was a lot of other stuff going on, so it was worth it. Hey.
Oh, it's Val. Look me in the eye when... Then get away from me. So, the Countess... Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
I don't understand what I'm looking for. I really don't.
Greetings, investigator.
There was the dining room. She went to the dining room. I don't know why that matters. Well, either way, Flying Beat, you know, best of luck. Obviously, keep us posted. I mean, it's, you know, I'll be rooting for you because, you know, I've been there, as you know. I've gone through that process, and it was worth it, but definitely there was a lot of work involved, but I've never regretted it. It was something which made it possible for me to engage in my academic career, but also gave me some discipline in my creative career, which I really needed. Worldcon, which is taking place in Seattle. This is where they give out the Hugo Awards, which are the sort of the most major awards for fantasy and science fiction every year, and they have tons of panels, like something on the order of like 6,000 to 8,000 people attend every year. Fewer this year because of all of the madness going on politically in the U.S., but still a lot of people there, and they have like a masquerade and all that. It's funny because I just got back from Gen Con, which is a much larger convention overall.
Hi there.
72,000 people. But the Writers' Symposium, which is just the writers part of it, is more like 3,500, 4,000. But this is called Worldcon, and it's been going on since the 1930s. And this is the first time, it moves around every year. This is the first time it's been in Seattle since 1961. So it's been a while since it's been in Seattle. And it's going to be in LA next year, and Montreal just won the bid for 2027. So I have no idea what to do here.
Good to see you.
I am going to have to think more about this. Yeah. Yep, and the guest of honor is, well, one of the guests. So the guest of honor is Martha Wells, who is a friend who did the Murderbot series, and she's having a big moment. Like, her career is just absolutely taken off, which is good. Martha's good people. I had the chance to do workshops with Martha. Martha blurbed my Greyshade, my novel Greyshade. So I'm a big fan of Martha's, and I'm really happy that she's doing so well. And then another guest of honor is the first poet laureate of Worldcon, and that is Brandon O'Brien. And Brandon O'Brien should be familiar to people here because Brandon is one of the players on my Eberron campaign that I run here, and also is the lead designer of the Greyshade tabletop role-playing game, which is coming out in mid-October. So, and then I know many other people that are here in one context or another, but yeah, I know that person, yeah. So, yep. I was on a panel with a number of people. I'm in about 4 to 5 panels. I'm moderating a couple. I'm on like 3 or 4 others. And I've got one more tomorrow on live streaming, but the rest of it's been largely literature focused, or craft of writing focused. And but on my panel today was Stephen R. Donaldson. And Stephen R. Donaldson is the author of the Thomas Covenant series. And some of you may be familiar with some of that from back in the 80s, Lord Foulsbane and stuff like that. Now 77, 78, I think he is. So anyway, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And as I say, I have one more panel to do. And then I have to do some, check out the exhibit hall and a couple of other those things. But other than that, then I'm just going to be in Seattle with family until Friday. I come back. I have this Porch Fest thing, which is a local event to my hometown back on the East Coast of doing like different bands play on different people's porches. My house is one of the porches being used, and my brother is going to be coming to play with his band. I'm going to be pretty zonked too, because it'll be the day after we get back from Seattle, so I'll be jet lagged. And then Sunday should be fairly chill. Monday, I hope. And then on Tuesday, after I get back, we'll have sort of a fairly chill day, and then we will move into getting ready to stream for September as I move back into a more regular schedule. But I will be streaming, if all goes well, on Tuesday. So coming up in a few days, I'll be streaming on Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Is that right? 10:30 to 1? No, 2 p.m. Eastern, sorry. 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, so that's 5 to 8 p.m. No, it isn't. That's 10. Keep forgetting. That is 3 hours back. That's 11 a.m. Pacific. Man, I cannot get used to this time zone change. 11 a.m. To 2 p.m. Pacific, and 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be playing with By the Dice Roll on GOG. So I'm looking forward to that. And then that'll be it until Saturday when I get back home, and then things will be more or less back to normal. But this worked really well, actually. I think I was able to successfully stream. I still have some more things to put in, like notifications and stuff that I have to add to OBS here. But otherwise, dropped a few frames, but for the most part, I think this came out well. The audio all looked good and stuff. So good stuff. We managed to play and successfully stream Oblivion using my Steam Deck. But I got to rise up on out because my family is home. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you'll check out my YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter !ArvTweets, Blue Sky !ArvSky, website arvanelleron.com. Don't forget GenGMs, !GenGMs, Arv shop is the merchandise area, !Arv Treon for the Patreon right there. Please support us over there. Subbing to the channel would be great. And you get all those cool stuff from that. And don't forget as well to support on the publishing side, which is why I've been out here, one of the reasons I'm out here. Icarus, that's my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Libraries, my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade, that's my Greyshade IP. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, the Grey Assassin Trilogy. And the audiobook of Greyshade available right now, but with our very own Trent Sparks, but you can get Renegade and Heretic is going to be coming out in the fall, those audiobooks. And also the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade you can pre-order right now. That'll be out before mid-October with aforementioned Seattle Worldcon poet laureate Brandon O'Brien is the lead designer. That's coming out from Alligator Alley. And as always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send a message will do so for others in the future as well. Incidentally, I've been doing some YouTube shorts, and you should check those out on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist now called Greg Talks Writing, and I've been uploading a few of those. Those are fewer than 3 minutes each time. Basically just some thoughts about writing and about writing issues and concerns in the field of speculative fiction you might want to check out. And again, if you follow my YouTube, you'll be able to see that. And again, thanks to those of you who are watching over on YouTube as well. Thanks to everyone who swung by today. I appreciate it. I know it's later than usual because I'm streaming later than I'm over at Pacific Coast time and all that. But I will see you folks on Tuesday over on GOG for some D&D. And then I'll be back on my own channel a week from today at a more rational time for me, Eastern, streaming a little bit as we move back into the end of the summer and getting ready to move into the fall. Thank you to everyone who made this awesome tonight. Thank you to Drew the Damager for stopping by. Best mod one of the best mods in the business. I know that Triffid and Prince Justin are watching some Hugo Awards right now. Thank you to my wonderful supporters and Patreon subscribers. That includes Drew and, of course, Nonstop. And thank you to my, and also Alphix 5. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thanks to Otero. Thank you to Dizzy Plays. What's up, Dizzy? How are you, man? Thank you to Jagtress, to Jet Sword. Thank you to Strider. Again, congratulations. Good luck, the Flying Beat. Keep us posted on the PhD application. And thank you to the Sparkly Wallflower. And that is it for me. I will see all of you lovely folks soon. Until then, everyone, as I always say, please be good to each other. And I will catch you folks on the flip side. One more panel to go, and then I'm done with Worldcon, but I'll see you folks on Tuesday for one more remote stream before heading home. Otherwise, everyone have a good rest of your Saturday, Sunday, and I'll see you folks in a couple of days. Everyone, much love. Be good to each other, and bye for now. Honk.